And we are back. I forgot to stop. There. Sorry about that. I don't know what caused that. That was weird. Anyway, so now we're going to get into you're going to hear my deep voice voicing a lot of girls now, because these, I don't think they double down on voice acting for these. Volume 1, Chapter 1, Strange Days for the Task Force. The Foreclosure Task Force was formed to prevent Abitos High School from closing. The school's debt persists despite their students' best efforts. This has 20 parts. Most chapters are about 20 parts, because if you'll see, episode 2 has it. Chapter 2 also has it. Anyway, welcome to the Foreclosure Task Force. Good morning, Sensei. A lot of people are starting to talk about Chalet, and we received letters from other students asking for their help. It's a great sign. It means there's lots of work for us to do. But, there's this one letter we got. I think you should take a look. To the advisor of the Federal Investigation Club. My name is Okusora Ayane, and I'm a student at Abitos High School. I'm writing this letter because I want to ask for your help. Our academy is being harassed. One of the local gangs has been tormenting us. It's a long story. We think this gang is after the school building itself. We're doing our best to stop them. But it's only a matter of time before we run out of ammunition and supplies. At this rate, the school will fall to them. That's why I'm writing to ask for your help. Can you please help us, Sensei? I will be honest. Not every story arc will start that politely. Like prime example, the next story arc, volume 2, we just end up getting into that mess because a video game console lands on our head. Yeah. Abitos High School, huh? It used to have a large, thriving district, but it fell into hard times due to climate change. The district was so big that people would even get lost in the middle of town. That would sound ridiculous. I just don't get lost in the middle of modern civilization. I'm sure it's just an exaggeration. Anyway, I can't believe the academy is being bullied by a gang. It sounds pretty serious. I wonder what brought this on. I need to go to the Abitos. Want to head there right away? So this is what a true adult is like. Alright then, good luck. I eventually arrived in Abitos, but got lost in the middle of the district. It took days to find the school. Dun dun dun. First day in Abitos. Huh? You have heterochromia. You have light heterochromia eyes. Are you okay? Oh, you're alive. I thought you were gone when I saw you lying in the road like that. What's that? You fainted from hunger. Does that mean you're homeless? Uh-oh. You have dog ears. Yes, you will. Yes, a certain number of students will have animal features. Shiroko is one of the 2 for this story arc. You came here in business, but fainted from hunger and dehydration when you couldn't find a single shop? Well, that's hardly surprising. It happens all the time around here. It's been a long time since there were businesses open in this neighborhood that offer food and drinks. You'd have more luck further towards the outskirts. You're not sure how to get there? So this must be your first time here. Hold on. Here, have some of my energy drink. It's recycling, but it's all I have right now. Better than nothing, though. Wait, let me see if I can get you a cup. Right from the bottle. Oh, that's... Never mind. Don't worry about it. Thank you. You look like you're an adult from the General Student Council. Are you here as some kind of academy-related business? Ours the only one around. Are you... So you're here to visit Betos High School? Yes. Oh, it's been a long time since anyone visited us. Let me show you the way. It's not too far from here. What, too hungry to move? That's the problem. My bike only has one seat. Yeah, this is some of the weird stuff that Sensei gets. Like, I'm pretty. I'm okay. Okay. I'm going to real quick grab a thing. Because I actually want to do a actual Sensei person. You just need to scour through something real quick. Because so much cringiness. I do apologize for this. I should have had this ready while I was on break, but I should have thought of this. Oh, where is it? Oh, okay, I'll do this. Okay, cool. Cool. When the wikis prevail. So good. Okay, so. This is Doodle Sensei. This actually, you actually can see this on a few of the things in the Arona menu. There is no canon appearance for Sensei, by the way. Like prime example, as of last year, we actually did have an anime for this, but the anime only covers this first story chapter, this first story arc. This is the Sensei for the anime. We don't have a full confirmation of what Sensei looks like, which I don't mind. Personally, I put Sensei as more of player, like self-insert player, you know, unlike Ritsuka from Fate Grand Order, which actually has a canon appearance and that's never changed. Sensei I put as player, similar to Trainer in Derby. I'm a bit too big. If I had to guesstimate, I would say that Scirocco here is maybe about to here on me. Maybe up here. This area. She would not be able to piggyback me. Fine, I'd rather do that. Let me just park my bike. Hop on. Wait. It's just, I had recycling for a while. I didn't work up that much with sweat, but still. I just take a shower, school afterward, keep change clothes there. Huh? You don't mind? You actually think I smell good? Again. I hate some of the writing for this. What's anyone supposed to say to that? Whatever, as long as you're not going to complain. Let's go. It does get a little bit worse during Volume 1, by the way. Luckily, they toned it down afterwards. But, Jesus Christ. Hold on tight. Back. Look back, Scirocco. Who's that riding your back? Whoa, Scirocco kidnapped someone. That, or it's a dead body. What did you do, Scirocco? Everyone calm down. We have to help her hide the body. Go grab a shovel and pickaxe from the storage. You see, we go from cringy to basically comedy. And she just dropped me. Go down. It's just an adult. School visitor, apparently. What? It's not a corpse. Visitor? Are you sure you didn't kidnap him? I'm shocked. We haven't had a visitor in ages. True, but were we expecting anyone? No way. Are you? Here with Chalet, the Federal Investigation Club? Wow, that means you got the letter Ayane wrote. This is great. That means we can finally get some ammo and supplies. I have to tell Hoshino. Wait, where is she anyway? She's taking a nap in the next room. I'll go wake her up. Was that gunfire? They're all out of ammo. Finish them off and then take over to school. There's an armed group approaching the school. Must be the Katakata Kilt gang. Those punks. They have some nerve coming back for more. Oh, Shino. Now just wake up. Just 5 more minutes. Well, Shino, the Helmet Gang is attacking again. By the way, this is Sensei for Chalet. That's a problem. Nice to meet you, Sensei. Wake up and get your butt gear, Hoshino. Literally, we have to defend the school. I know it's rude to wake up the elderly during nap time. And if you still tell them gang whippersnappers a lesson. Let's get going. Sensei brought us ammo supplies to use. Okay, let's sortie, everyone. Sortie. My bad. I'll navigate us from here. Stay on the back lines and provide support, Sensei. Battle time. All story battles are automatically used units. They are not your units. Even though I literally have every member of the Foreclosure Task Force. They are not your units. Because, for a good example, Scirocco would be level 90. And she also would have her extra weapon. One annoying thing is you can't see unit info. Well, you can do this. Yeah, you can't change place students. I will show something after this, though, but yeah. Anyway, battle time. I will do some more explaining of battles after this segment, though, too. Not the battle, this whole segment. When we're done with part 2, I'll do more talking of battles. I was like, wait, did it freeze? Okay. I wish there was music during this. Because honestly, that's another good thing about this game, music. Alright. So basically, characters use automatically. All you use are skills. Shiroko's skill deals damage to one enemy. Ayane is a healer, which Hoshino does need a little bit of healing, so we'll do it. There are multiple types of healers. Ayane is AoE. Hoshino is a automatic attacker, which also adds to defense, granting her a shield. Her skill also can cause stun. Serika is a self buff. Last but not least, Nonomi is a nuke. Like I said, she's a nuke. We don't have the boss. Yeah, there they go. I usually save solo target attacks for bosses, but Shiroko handily took down the boss. Yeah, and yes, a loss is all characters down. You will. The only way you will lose story battles is either on purpose or if you're an idiot. I'll be straight honest. These are royally brain dead. The guy that got Helmet Gang is retreating from district. Wow, we won! How do you like that, Helmet Gang? Great job, everyone. You're safe to return to campus. I don't know why the spacebar wasn't working, but oh well. Being an adult is amazing. Oh, sticker. Sticker. Interesting. Alright. Now we're loading again. I'm just checking for stuff. Alright. Should have the choice to go to the next thing. There we go. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna bow out real quick. Because I do want to talk more about actual combat stuff, because that's not going to be helpful. Go to missions. We're not going to start a mission. I'm not going to do this stuff, but I will be going to talk about stuff. First off, missions are just basically enemy spawn battles. You just have, like, early ones, you just have one start target. Later, you have two. Sometimes you might have three. I don't know. There are different specific things. Normal is just an enemy only tribute. There are explosive students that deal heavy damage to light armor, but light, yeah. Up here is ammo type. Down here is armor. As you see, light armor takes normal damage from normal, mystic, and sonic. Resists piercing and is weak to light, while heavy armor takes normal damage from both normal and explosive, is weak to piercing, but resists both mystic and sonic. Special, you most likely be dealing with light and heavy. Sometimes you'll deal with special. Very, very rarely is they're elastic, by the way. Special takes normal damage from piercing, is effective against Sonic. Also, notice that that's the only effective, by the way. It's really weird. Resists explosive damage and is weak to Mystic. Elastic is resistant to explosive and weak to Sonic. Click on one of the start menus. As you can see, I have a lot of characters that are actually level 90. Like, example, look at Nonomi. Yeah. If you go to quick formation, you can choose any of the students you have available to you. Clicking on them will either remove them from team if you have them or not, but it's kind of a way to see like shortcuts, that sort of stuff. If you hold your mouse or finger on them, you actually can hold these strikers and they will do a little animation. That's all I wanted to actually give out for combat stuff, more combat stuff. On to being an adult is amazing. Hopefully the spacebar thing works. I don't think my spacebar is broken now, but I can't believe we won. Helmet Gang seemed pretty determined. There we go, good. You shouldn't say that, Hoshino. Those thugs would have taken over the school had we lost. Sensei gave us the edge we needed to turn the tide. We couldn't have done it with otherwise. This expertise on adult. It's amazing how you handled resources, equipment, and support. Geez, Shiraka, you sound like you're having a school crush. Now, can I go back to sleep now it's over? You shouldn't tease Shiroko like that, Hoshino. Besides, haven't you slept enough today? Someone's getting yelled at. Anyway, we should introduce ourselves, Sensei. We're the Ibito's Foreclosure Task Force. I'm Ayane, and I'm first year in charge of Task Force records and operations. This is Serika, also a first year. Hey. Also, interesting note, we sadly don't have English voice actors for this. But there are a few characters I actually do have a prime English dub voice for them. Serika would definitely be Aaron Fitzgerald doing the Noir voice, because Serika is very similar to Noir from Neptune. And these are our second years, Shiroko and Nanomi. Hello, Sensei. We met before. Not that I'm trying to sound special or anything. This here's our president. Hoshino is our lone third year. Nice to meet you, Sensei. I do honestly read... It doesn't show up in my voice, but mentally I read Hoshino with a southern accent. So in Japan, it would be more... Japanese voice would be more Kantai. At least I think that's the southern one. I can't remember at the top of my head. I'm sure you've noticed by now that our school is in crisis. That's why I reached out to Shally for help, and you've more demands to come through for us. Those thugs would have succeeded in taking over the school if not for you. We can't thank you enough. What is your purpose? Foreclosure Task Force's goal is to bring Ibitos back to its former glory. Yep. We're the only club in the school where every single student is a member. And we're the only 5 students at the school, but still. All the others either transferred or dropped out and left town. I don't blame them for leaving the Academy City entirely, with the state of Ibitos is in, and now we have to deal with thugs like Kataka and Helmet Gang trying to take over the school. We're having trouble defending Ibitos on our own. We're in a sorry state if I'm being honest. We would have been in real big trouble this time if Shally hadn't come around to help us. Seriously, I figured we were done for since we ran out of supplies. Had some time you had there, Sensei. I also can't do basically a feminine southern voice, so I apologize if Hoshino sounds royally boy-like. You don't have to worry about the Helmet Gang anymore. They used to have adults in high places. No, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they come back. Yeah, probably. They don't know when to quit. Who knows how long this will drag out. They have plenty of other things to worry about besides the Helmet Gang. I have a plan. Hoshino came up with a plan. I'm surprised too. I know I'm gonna see it out in my old age. Not to hurt my feelings. I do my part too, you know. This is a common thing with Hoshino referring to herself as an old timer. I like the joke. Well, spill it. History repeats itself. Helmet Gang will attack again in a few days. So for then, I hope we go on defensive for once. I'm probably sulking, vulnerable after that last fight. You mean right now? Yeah, now. With Sensei here, we have more than enough supplies to finish the job once for all. True, the Helmet Gang's base is 30 kilometers from here. We have plenty of time if we leave now. I'm all for it. I think they're expecting us to strike now. I can't deny that, but what do you think, Sensei? I'm on board. Kill them all. Great. Sensing giving us green light, and let's hurry up and go. Let's strike while the iron is hot. Okay, let's go. You're now on the Katakana Helmet Gang's turf. I'm taking multiple signals within a 15-kilometer radius. They must know you're there. Don't let your guard down. But I'm hoping we're going to get more updates of that add voice acting to these. Also, I should also go and mention, you notice that everyone but Hoshino had green smiley faces. That's basically land-based, terrain-based adaptation. Everyone's fine for urban, while Hoshino is not. She's more indoors because she does have a shotgun. Oop. Okay, cool. It was still a good one. Pop Hoshino, pop Shiroko's skill. And there goes the boss. Like I said, story fights are kind of very easy, except for very, very rare exceptions. Very rare. They're retreating. Better yet, Helmet Gang supplies, hideout, and ammunition were all taken out. I bet they'll think twice before attacking us again. Great work, everyone. You too, Sensei. Let's head back to school. Task Force's predicament. Welcome back, everyone. Great work today. We're back. Thanks, Ayane. You too. Finally took down the Katakana Helmet Gang. Smooth sailing from here. That's right. We can finally get back to more important matters. And it's all thanks to Sensei. We had folks now paying back the debt. Thanks for your help, Sensei. We won't forget what you did for us. Debt? Wait a minute, what? Wait, shoot. Well, the thing is... Stop right there. Not another word, Ayane. Why not, Serica? It's not like it's a secret. It doesn't mean we should go telling everyone. It isn't so we're guilty of anything. Besides, Sensei's one of us now. Hoshino is right, Serica. Sensei is trustworthy. I know, but there's still an outsider. I'm not saying Sensei can solve this problem on our behalf, but they're the only adult we have to turn to. We're gonna come up with a solution if we discuss it with Sensei, even. Or do you have any better ideas, Serica? Well, it just showed up out of nowhere. Why would adults care about our problems anyway? We've always taken care of ourselves. Why do we suddenly need to be supervised? I can't accept this. Serica? I'll go talk to her. Back to the matter at hand. Our school owes quite a bit of money to a loan company. It's a challenge, but not exactly an uncommon problem either. Real issues that's over 900 million yen. It's 962,350,000 yen to be exact. That's the amount the Foreclosure Task Force is taking upon itself to pay back. The loan company will foreclose on the school and shut it down if we don't repay them. But the odds of paying back a debt that large are practically zero. That's why most of the students left the school in town. All except for us, that is. The school being on the brink of closure, the students leaving in the desolate town, it's all because of the debt. What happened? You mean how the debt was secured in the first place? There was a sandstorm in the desert surrounding the school several years ago. Sandstorms are common in the Bitos region, but that particular storm was devastating. Some areas were completely buried in sand and just kept piling up. The school had to raise a lot of funds for disaster relief, but there wasn't any single bank that would give us such a large loan. So the school was forced to turn to loan sharks. Yes, the school was planning to pay the money back quickly, but the sandstorms only worsened as the years went on. Despite the school's best efforts, the situation just kept getting worse. Today, more than half of Betos is under sand and the debt keeps growing. We're barely able to pay the interest every month. We can't even afford ammunition or school supplies. I can sympathize with Serica's frustrations. No one's ever cared enough to ask about our situation either, let alone reach out to help. That's the long and short of it. You helped us scare the helmet gang away. We return our folks to paying off the debt. Even if we appoint you as the club's advisor, you don't have to tell yourself with our debt. It's kind of you to listen to our story. I'm not trying to pressure you. You've already helped us enough. I'm a member of the task force too. Keep your chins up. You don't have to say all that. But thank you for doing so anyway, Sensei. Listen, yeah, being so noble. You gotta insist on helping. Really, I feel so relieved. I'm hoping we have Shally's support. Sure, things are looking up at least. Serica, where are you? Day in the life of Serica. I spotted a familiar face while walking through the neighborhood near Sabita. It's you again. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, no, don't act like we're friends. You've yet to earn my trust. Don't you have anything better to do than loiter around so early in the morning? You call yourself an adult. In the school, Serica? What's with you? Stop acting like you know me. What I do is none of your business. Look at you hanging around with nothing better to do. Hope I never grow up to be as aimless as you. Why don't you buzz off and bother someone else? I'm busy. You won't walk to school together. Why should I go with you? Besides, it's our day off. I don't have any class today. Where am I going? Why would I tell you that? I'm out of here. Bye. Serica ran away, kicking up a trail of dust behind her. Yeah. Why are you following me? You want to know where I'm going? What are you talking about? Go away, you stalker. Fine, I'll just tell you. I'm going to my part-time job. I don't have the freedom to just slack off all day like you do. I have money to make. There, happy now? So stop following me. We're still gonna follow her. So persistent. Where do I work? Why don't you go away already, you idiot? You're cruising for bruising if you don't leave me alone. Serica ran away, kicking up a trail of dust behind her. Welcome to Shibaseki Ramen. Sometimes characters will wear a separate outfit. Very rarely, though. Come in your party. I'll show you to your seats. Just a minute. Extra notice for table 3. Welcome to Shibaseki. What the? Hello. Table for 5. Hello, Serica. Hey. What are you guys doing here? We knew you'd be here. I love that. That's you too? I knew you were stalking me. Sensei, I figured this was the only place you might work, so you just came by. Still was you, Hoshino. These your Beato's classmates, Serica? Stop with the chit-chat and take their order. I will also state this. If you're not a student, you are one of two. If you're not a student or a thug, you're either a corgi or another NPC set. There are no other NPC sets outside of this. that that aren't special, but we'll talk about those later. Yes, sir. Follow me. I'll take you to your table. These are honestly my favorite types of shots. Just basically these art style shots. Okay, over here, Sensei. Sit next to me. Or you could sit here if you want. It's a bit tight, but you're okay, right? Are you comfortable? Would you rather sit on my lap? What are you doing in public? I'm just joking, Serica. There's enough seats for each of you. So just sit down like normal people. Okay, okay. Your uniform is adorable, Serica. I didn't know you were into this kind of stuff. I was reading that as Serica. I didn't know you were into this kind of stuff. Choose to work here solely based on the uniform, did you? What are you talking about? It had nothing to do with that. I just happened to used to be a regular here, that's all. I can fetch a pretty yen if I saw a picture of you in that uniform, Serica. What do you say, Sensei? Want to be my first customer? Knock it off, Hoshino. So long have you been working here? Yeah, about a week. Now I get why you're running off from time to time. Guess it was because you were working. Would you all shut up already and place an order? I think what you meant was, may I take your order? Right, Serica? We're customers here after all. May I take your order? The chassis ramen, please. One shiho ramen. I'd like the miso ramen. I want the special miso with extra grilled cashew. Cashew, I think. My bad. Order whatever you want, Sensei. Shibaseki Ramen is one of the best remaining restaurants in Abitos. Did you all bring your own money? You're not just going to make Nanomi pay again, are you? It's not like I mind. I'm still way under my card's credit limit. Nah, we can't make you do that. Sensei's going to pick up tab today, right? What? No one told you? Well, now you know. Run away. I think you're gone. Shino made catching up to me look easy. Yeah, credit the bread, right? It's our chance to make use of it. Can't force Sensei to pay. It only came because you said it was your treat, Hoshino. It's a perfect chance for Sensei to treat us. Dinners like this don't come around every day. Here, Sensei, just pay with this card. Are you sure you don't want to? But I end up paying for everyone's meals. Also, there is an reasoning for what they're talking about for cards. Arm stretch. But that's kind of tied to a little bit later stuff. That was delicious, Sensei. Thank you for treating us. Thanks for the meal. Would you all get out of here already? And never come back. You're nothing but a bunch of busybodies. See you tomorrow, Serica. I hate you. I won't forget this. He's got a lot of spunk, eh? It's finally over. What a busy day. Can't believe all of them showed up like that. They were so loud. They really have to come all the way out here to blabber on like that? Sensei! They're so annoying. Damn you, Hoshino. She probably planned to bring Sensei here after what happened yesterday. Think I'm going to fall for her that easy? Yeah, right. That her? Yeah, she's from Beto's Foreclosure Task Force. Get ready. We'll now rip the next block. This neighborhood gets emptier by the day. Used to be a lot more people. I'm feeling less safe too. No, we gotta stay strong. It's up to us to bring the school back from this crisis. I can pay off more debt once I get my paycheck, and then... Who are you? Are you Kuromi Serica? God, I got a helmet gang. You have a lot of nerve coming back here. Actually, I'm glad you're here. I've been in a bad mood today. I'll make you regret ever showing your face here again. Huh? Get her. These are thought bubbles, by the way. You will see that animation a lot, by the way. Just sway, sway, fall. You will see that a lot. Did we thrash her some more? Nah, that's enough. Throw her in the car and take her to rendezvous point. Yeah, kidnapping. Like I said a little bit ago. It gets darker. Serica? Are you there, Serica? Serica, why aren't you been answering your phone? Does she keep her spare keys? What's going on, Serica? Are you still not home yet? It's never happened before. Could it be... What about her phone? It's been turned off for a few hours now. Her boss says she clocked out and left like everything was normal. Did you ever make it home? Nothing like this has ever happened before. She always gets home safely. You don't think it was Helmet Gang? What? The Helmet Gang? Could be. Let's not jump to conclusions. Shino and Sensei are still investigating. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shino, Sensei. Did you find out what happened? Sensei was able to log in the General Student Council Central Communication Network. You were able to get into their network. Wow, Sensei's the real deal. It's a secret though. We're in big trouble if they catch us. Wait, does that mean you didn't ask for permission? It's fine. It's for Serica's safety. Sensei. This is the last known location of Serica's phone before it went dark. That's one of the neighborhoods that's undergoing desertification, isn't it? It's more like an abandoned wasteland. There's no one there to enforce public safety, so there are a lot of outlaws skulking about. Right. We confirmed that the Katakata Helmet Gang lived here while researching risk factors surrounding the school. It really was them. They must have kidnapped Serica while she was on her way home and taken her to their hideout. You must be bitter over our last battle. Maybe they took Serica hostage as a way to retaliate. Probably. We have to go save her. I agree. There's no time to waste. Let's go. Huh? Where am I? Was I kidnapped? My head. Is there back of the truck? Helmet Gang. Where could they be taking me? Dark, but there's a little bit of light coming from through the crack in the door. You can see something outside. Sand and railroad? Does that mean we're in the desert on the outskirts of Beatos? This is bad. There's nothing but wasteland out here and no way to get a signal. To contact the others if I do manage to escape. If I do, they must worry sick about me. Are they going to bury me somewhere in deserts so no one can find me? He might think I bailed on them and left like all the others do. Do you think I betrayed them? This is how I'm going to die? Remember this traitor? No, I can't let that happen. What was that? What the heck? An explosion. The truck blew up. Where are these shells coming from? I've located Serica. Ayane? I have eyes on her. Repeat. Visual on Serica. She's crying. Yeah, look, Serica's crying. Ah, she must have missed us. And that is she cares so much. You guys are so annoying. I wasn't crying. False. I confirmed there were tears in your eyes just moments ago. Don't cry, Serica. We're here now. We promise to dry those tear-soaked cheeks of yours. I like to think that basically there's just a big distance between Serica and the rest of the gang. like, like it's comically long. Damn it! Could it be any more grating? I said I wasn't crying, so shut up already. I'm glad to see you're okay. What? You're here too, Sensei? How? Rescuing princesses is what heroes do, right? Are you brain dead or something? What did you just say? Are you stupid? Have a death wish? Who are you calling a princess? Our dad's in the chest and been rescued. She's gonna be fine. Thank goodness. I was so worried about you, Serica. Yane. It's too soon to let our guard down. We may have stopped the truck, but we're still in enemy territory. You're right. Reinforcements are likely on the way now that the truck's been destroyed. Multiple hostiles from the Katakata helmet getting confirmed ahead. I also see more than a handful of super heavy firearms. They're steadily forming a dragnet. You know my big mouth. What do you say we push through these losers? Be careful. Those goons have modified heavy tank. Yeah, we know. It's refurbished Flak 41. Alright. Shall we? Also, I do like these little loading screen comics. So a lot of them are actually really adorable. And I think I can get yeah, no, actually no, never mind. We can just take out and wasted. Luckily some of the shots hit the back one, so they got knocked back. That is one of the more annoying things about skills like Hoshino's. Let's wait till we block off and cool. We can get both Shiroko and Hoshino in the healing circle. Now we have 3, so let's just pop Serica's. You saved on all these 4. Right here. There we go. There we go. Sometimes battles will just end apart. Sometimes battles will just end apart. So, yeah. It's kind of awkwardy, but I don't mind it. Like I said, we are going to be going to the end of chapter 1, so this might be all the stream. If we... yeah, but we'll see where we are. A new threat? Well done, everyone. Serica, are you okay? Uh-huh, I'm okay. Never been better. Serica! I'll take her to infirmary. I'm more concerned if she was still standing after getting hit by a Flak 41 artillery shell. You better get some rest. It could have been much worse had Sensei not been here. Yep. Tracking down Serica's location was a piece of cake thanks to you, Sensei. You're always so reliable. Really? Oh, there's your work for a stalker, huh? Excuse me, everyone. Can I have your attention? I was looking at the tank parts we collected in battle. It turns out they're from an illegal model that was prohibited within Kivodos. I'll have to dig a little deeper, but right now, it looks like the Helmet Gang has gained access to hardware normally out of their reach. I bet we can find out who those hooligans answer to if we analyze the distribution channels for these parts. Bingo. And that is all... that, and also why a minor criminal organization is targeting our school so obsessively. Sounds good to me. Let's proceed a little cautiously and see where this leads. Is this the best an organized crime group can do? Providing them with a tactile tank was a waste. You'd think a gang of students would be able to handle some other students. In that case, we'll simply have to list the services of more skilled professionals. Hello, Problem Solver 68. We'll do the crime if you got the dime. I have a special task for you, my dear fixers. What the? All clear on this end. All done over here too, boss. Who are you people? Are you runts Rubinos? How dare you? Please, and you call this dirty stinking lair your base? You lot are pathetic. Oh well, I'll put you out of your misery. Don't worry. What? Relax. Rich is here to tell you that you've been relieved of your duties. We'll be taking a Beatos off your hands. What the? Who do you think you are? My personal favorite fucking group in this entire game. Problem Solver 68. We'll do the crime if you've got the dime. The best fixers in all of Kibotos. Huh? Wait, Sensei, what are you doing here? Let me see how you're doing. I'm fine. Shouldn't be spending so much time lying around doing nothing anyway. Wouldn't want to worry Ayane or the others too much. Plus, I have my part-time job to go to. You don't have to worry about me so much. I'm fine, really. That's a relief. So, by the way, the thing is, looking back on it, I don't think I ever thanked you, Sensei. So thanks for all the help and stuff. But still, don't assume this has anything to do with actual help anything to help our school. We're gonna sell this Devon's last thing we do. What? What's that smug look on your face? Jeez. Whatever. I'll see you tomorrow. And let's say. Like I said, I personally read Serica. My personal headcanon vote were my personal headcanon choice of voice for Serica is Aaron Fitzgerald doing the noir voice. Anyway, next up, the might of Problem Solver 68. Alright, time for us to begin our regularly scheduled Beatos Foreclosure Task Force meeting. I'll remind you that Sensei's in attendance today, so I would hope for more decorum than usual. Okay. Naturally. Come on, you say that like we've never taken it seriously before. It's good of you to join us, Sensei. Thank you for having me. Okay, let's get down to business, discuss the key item on our agenda. How do we sell the school's debts? Discuss. Raise your hand if you'd like to share your thoughts. Ooh, me! Yes, first year Kuromi Circa, you have the floor. Seriously, again with the formalities? I hate when you do that. Why not? It's our first formal meeting in ages. Yeah, what's the big deal? Nice one of those stops once in a while. It's not every day we get to run a meeting with Sensei. This is the only time we've had a meeting with Sensei in attendance, to be precise. That's right. It's like we're a proper task force now. Fine, you guys do have seniority here, I guess. Moving on. As the treasurer, let me remind you that the school is on the verge of bankruptcy. Albinos will seriously get shut down at this rate. Got it? Well, yeah. We're paying nearly 8 million yen every month alone. We're doing everything we can to hold on, but that much is barely keeping up with the interest. There's only so much we can do by just arresting one criminal or taking care of civilian requests. We're royally screwed unless something changes. What we need is something big, huge even. Something big? Look at this. It's a flyer from downtown. This is... Let me see here. Ready to become a boss babe billionaire? Get rich quick with germanium granite bracelet network. That's right, we're all gonna become boss babe billionaires. I forgot that they used the term boss babe billionaires. I was downtown recently and these really cool people invited me to a seminar. They told me all about these amazing germanium bracelets that bring you luck. They're so powerful that you can boost your good vibes just by wearing them. And if you get 3 other girls who want to become boss babes like you... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Proposal denied. What? Why? Erica, have you ever heard the phrase pyramid scheme before? It's a scam. What? First, I don't think germanium can possibly affect your luck. Second, if this was such a great business plan, why would they give it away for free at such a fishy sounding seminar? No way! I brought 2 bracelets, that can't be right. Eric is so gullible, it's cute. It can be so naive, Serica. Sweet, but naive. You better start wising up or you're gonna have your life ruined by one of them scheming adults. It sounds so convincing. Let's get on once so we can afford these. There, Serica. It's okay. Why don't I treat you to lunch? Oh, no, me. Well then, that's it for Serica's suggestion. Anyone else? Me. Okay, President Takanashi Hoshino has the floor. Thank you. You know what this school's problem is? It's that the entire student body is just us. More students means more money. Think about Trinity or Gehenna with their 5-digit enrollment numbers. Why not want students to rake in with monthly student fees alone? I suppose. And? So we need to increase our enrollment numbers. That's where we should start. We'll also get more representatives and have a bigger voice with the General Student Council that way. I admit you raised a good point, but how do you suggest we do this? Simple. We've taken another academy school bus. Excuse me? We carjack a bus full of students on our way to school, and we hold them hostage until they sign the transfer forms to beat us. It's sure to get our enrollment numbers up. Interesting. So who's our target? Trinity, Gehenna, or is it Millennium? We'll have to involve our strategy to fit the target. What about Trinity? Wait, let's hit Gehenna. Wait a second, we can't possibly boost our enrollment with a stunt like that. Not to mention the other schools or respective leaderships would surely put up a fight. I suppose they would. You suppose they would? Hoshino, can you please try to take this meeting seriously? I have an even better idea. Fine, go ahead, second year student Sunokami Shiroko. Rob a bank. I love that. I fucking love it. This is one of my favorite scenes of this entire chapter. We go from pyramid scheme to kidnapping to robbing a bank. What? Surefire plan. We already have the perfect target. Let's hit the first central bank downtown. I've already mapped out everything from the location of the vault to the positions of the guards, blind spots for the security cameras, and even the armored cars transportation route. Is that what you've been working on this whole time? You can earn 100 million yen in 5 minutes flat. In and out easy. Here, I even brought masks. How did you find the time to prepare all this? Whoa, did you knit these yourself, Shiroko? Wait, check it out. Don't it look like a luchador? It's nice. All or none. Is that what life's all about, Serica? No, it isn't. Absolutely not. Denied. She's right. We can't possibly stoop to being criminals. Not all you want, Shiroko, but there are some lines that can't be crossed. Seriously, if no one comes up with a real idea soon. Hey, excuse me. Me next. Very well, Senor Izuoi Nonomi. As long as it doesn't involve scams or breaking the law, you have the floor. You got it. I have the perfect thing. I promise it isn't legal or pyramid scheme. This one is definitely gonna work. 2 words. Pop idols. School or pop idols to be exact. Ironically enough, This idea actually is used multiple times. In fact, for an April Fool's thing, they've actually Nixon, yes, they're the ones behind this, actually did a Pop Idol video with some of these students from the game. And also in one of the events, there actually is a Pop Idol event that the rest of the task force forced Ayane and Surika to do. Pop Idols scared me. It happens all the time in the anime. Doesn't help revitalize the school like becoming a pop superstar. We all break into the industry together as the pop idols. Then add, you don't like that idea either. Why not? You definitely have some fans, Hoshina. Only creeps like Raylo me. No thanks. Kim poses. I actually kind of want to see this part of the anime just to see what poses they make Nonomi do. Christina the swimsuit gang. Are you kidding me? The swimsuit? What? That's so lame. Oh, but I worked on all night. This meeting's just going in circles now. Shouldn't we at least try to decide on something? Anything? Well, let Sensei decide. Sensei, which side do you think we should go with? No way. You want to make a decision already? Shouldn't we at least throw out some better ideas first? It'll be fine. Sensei Baxter, she'll be the right one. Now wait just a minute. How does that make any sense? I mean, at least this means becoming pop idols off the table, right? Idol stardom, here we come. Oh, hopefully puts mask back on. I love that. And it's literally just all three of these. That's what you're picking? Are you sure? I guess you have a winner. Let's do this. Yay, that sounds like so much fun. This is a joke, right? We aren't really. Why not? Might as well go big or go home. Is that right, Ayane? Obviously. Really? Obviously not. You flipped the table. Also, I find it funny that they actually put a tie onto one of the like faces. He did it. And they flipped the table. Not in berserk mode. Everyone take cover. She's grown up to be such a stern young lady. Does my old heart proud. Can you take this seriously for 1 second? I swear, it's like I'm the only mature one here. All you four ever do is fool around. Robbing banks, pyramid schemes. Is this supposed to be some kind of joke? I ought to continue to chew everyone out for a while. And it's going to be alright, Ayane. We're sorry, okay? Chew some ramen and make it up to you. I'm not angry. That's it. Hush now. There's a good girl. Stop treating me like a child. That's fine, all. But you guys seriously have to come back here again? Want some more kachasu, Ayane? Yes. Oh. Welcome. How many in your party? Excuse me. How much is the cheapest thing on your menu? Our lowest price dish? That would be the regular Shibaseki ramen bowl for 580 yen. Their signature dish and super tasty too. Oh, thank you. We finally found something that costs less than 600 yen. A yen saved is a yen earned. I knew we'd find one. You were right. I guess you really do know everything, boss. So, form your party? Show to your seats. Oh, no. You don't have to do that. You're only going to order the one. Just one. No, you may as well be comfortable. But you're not very busy at the moment. What's that nice of you? Don't mind if we do. Oh, can you get us 4 pairs of chopsticks while you're at it? Thanks, Missy. 4 pairs? You're not thinking of splitting a single bowl between the 4 of you, are you? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that we're broken, we're poor. I mean, it's not really something to apologize for. No, really, what's the point of living like this? We're just a waste of air. It's lower than dirt. We never should have come in here. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Crying out loud. Knock it off, Haruka. You're making a scene. Don't see that. Being poor isn't a crime or anything to be ashamed of. You shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I shouldn't? You're students. No one expects you to be loaded with cash. Still, you and your friends scrap enough shared bowl of ramen together. That's saying something, isn't it? Hang tight. I'll be glad to bring it out for you. I think she got the wrong idea. Yeah, it's not like we're beggars. It's just because Aru blew through our cash. That's boss to you. You should know better than not to refer me by my title, Chief of Staff Mutsuki. Really? You still want us to call you boss when you're off the clock? What kind of boss can't afford to treat her employees more than one measly bowl of ramen? Maybe you should have thought of that before blowing our money on hired goons. Would you expect me to do anything less? Be grateful there was enough left for a bowl of ramen. You could have negotiated to make sure there was enough left for 4, you know. Just admit that you've got to count in for dinner and today's expenses, Aru. I get why you would want to reduce the risk factor of this operation. You're right about not underestimating the target. You aren't jobbers like the Helmet Gang. But really, boss, are these Budo students really worth blowing our entire budget on hiring extra muscle? They could be. Aru probably doesn't even know. That's why she hired those goons, because she's chicken. Who are you calling a chicken? I'm just being careful and covering our bases. Failure is not an option. You all know the problem solver is 68 motto. Expect the unexpected. This is the first time I'm hearing about this motto. Pretty sure she just made it up on the spot. Shut up. I'll take you all out for sukiyaki once you finish this job and get paid. So you better go all out. Sukiyaki? What's that? It's a dish that adults like, and it's really expensive. Well, I don't know if dirt like me could appreciate it then. Would I have to sacrifice my life afterward for overindulging? We're an industry titan at this point. We'll deserve the best, wouldn't you agree? You're so ambitious, Aru. I told you to call me boss. Order up. Bowl's hot, so be careful. What the? This bowl is huge. It looks like it feeds 10 people. Are you sure this is the right order? We don't have the money to pay for something like this. This is exactly what you ordered. Plain 580 yen Shibaseki ramen bowl. Is that right, Master? Well, I might have overfilled a smidge. That's right. I said it's all good. So don't worry. Enjoy your meal. Wow. I'd say we first ask questions later. Chopsticks ready. I didn't see this coming, but it'd be rude of us to send it back. Let's dig in. It's so yummy. Not bad at all. Who knew there was such a good ramen shop out here in the boonies? I know, right? Isn't it the best? Huh? Were you sitting at the table next to us? Yep, the ramen here is the best around. People coming from all over just to get a taste of it. I can see why. I've been to my fair share of shops, and ramen this good is hard to find. We're regulars here. Sorry to interrupt your meal, but we wanted to say it's good to see students from other schools come here and see the light. That uniform wearing is Gehenna's, right? Long trip. Girls sharing a bowl of ramen together like this, it's a little nostalgic, isn't it? Wasn't that a bowl of udon? The uniforms. Hey, you're right. I never expected to run fellow connoisseurs here. Isn't life wonderfully unpredictable sometimes? Something tells me Aru hasn't put 2 and 2 together yet. Should we tell her? Nah, this is interesting. Let's see what happens. Yep, this is what you're seeing for Problem Solver. But it's also isn't part of the main reason why I do enjoy them. There are a few other things that do make me enjoy them. Take care when you're on your way home. Good luck with your business. Same to you guys. Good luck revitalizing your school. I'll be cheering you on. Bye-bye. What great kids, yeah? Aru, didn't those uniforms look familiar to you? No. Why? Those are Beto students. What did you say? This is why I love Aru. This fucking face. Girl failure, but totally fucking amusing. You should see the look in your face. Did you really not know? But does that mean that there are targets? Should I go back inside and stuff them out? It's a little late for that. We're gonna raid them in a bit anyway. Should save for then, Haruka. You're serious? They're the ones who beat us? Why is fate's cruel mistress? What's wrong, Aru? Is it time for us to get to work? The hired muscle is waiting for instructions. We have to wipe them out a second. Looks like our sweet little Aru's being torn apart. What happened to doing the crime as long as the client has it done? Problem solver 68 doesn't let emotions get in the way, so what's going on? Yeah, I was down the wrong pipe. I know that, but he really is conflicted right now. I gotta pull myself together. What kind of executive would I be if I can't do a simple job like this? Let's do it. Round up the muscle. Hey, what took you so long? So this song right now, this is called Unwelcome School. Everyone classifies this with problem solver. Just taking care of business. I trust you're all prepared. Whatever you say. Just remember we're clocking out on the dot. Especially since you were stingy with our pay. We can leave the fine print for later. Let's get going. Time to attack Abitos. Let's move. I won't let you down, Aru. I'll crush them to dust. I'm raiding a large armed group 15 kilometers south of campus. Wait, Selma gang again? No, it's not them. They look like mercenaries. Someone must have hired them to attack. But they do, pick them up from Thug's Depot at the crack of dawn? This guy's the fortune to hire that many of them. We can't allow them to get any closer. Sensei, give us the order to move out. Showtime. Excuse me. I got eyes on a squad leading those goons up ahead. Wait, aren't those the girls we met at the ramen shop? You guys are the ones attacking us? After I gave you all that extra ramen, you ungrateful pricks. I really did appreciate that. It doesn't matter. This is business, not personal. Agreed. It's regrettable, but business is business. We have to uphold our contract. To your fixers, then. What kind of job is that for girls your age? Shouldn't you be working normal part-time jobs? It's not a part-time job. It's a real respectable business with job titles and everything. I'm the boss. She's the chief of staff, and this here is the department head. Please, the title isn't nearly as impressive as you make it out to be. So, who hired you? Why are you even asking? We could always get it out of you by force. Good luck. We don't spill trade secrets. Get him, girls. Yes, that does mean we are dealing with problem solver. I was just checking the time on my phone. What power does it have? 68% now. Yeah, no, I fucking adore the crap out of problem solver because they're a respectable business, but they're also a bunch of goobers, especially Aru. They're also one of the only groups I really wish I could have a full group. The only one I'm missing, ironically, is Aru. Well, at least their normal side. I have an alt of Aru, but still. Pop Serica's skill. Yeah, probably buff. Also, I should also state this. When we are fighting characters... there it is. I hope you got in time. Cool. I needed to heal Hoshino. When you are fighting characters, they will not use their skills. We can pop Shiroko's skill onto Aru. And down she goes. All that's left is Mutsuki. And down she goes. Time to clock out. Sure is. That's all you get for the money you paid us today. You can handle the rest on your own. Let's go, ladies. What? Wait a second. Time to clock out. Want to grab a bowl of sub on the way back? Hey, what the heck is this? Don't just leave. Well, we're boned. Yeah, that would have wrapped up by now. What now, Aru? Should we run for it? You haven't seen The Last of Us, Abitos. You sound like a corny third-rate villain, Aru. Shut up. Everyone run. I mean, retreat. Hang on. Oh, well, they're gone. They moved a lot faster when they were running away. I'm still not sure what that was all about, but I can at least confirm their hired forces did clock out. Retreated. But still, this is a problem. Now we have to worry about some strange hitmen targeting our school. What is going on? I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. We'll learn something useful once we look in that Aru girl. Sounds good. Head back inside for now, everyone. Good work today. Like, I'm dead serious. They're my favorite fucking group. In Search of a Clue. Episode 10. Reminder, each chapter so far has had 20. Except for a few notaries, but still. Oh, good morning, Sensei. Where am I heading off to so early? Well, we have an interest payment on the school's debt due to today. There's a lot of prep work involved. I have to get to school ahead of time to take care of it and do some planning for how we'll move forward. Oh, that's right. Also applied some intel on the students we ran into yesterday. I'd appreciate it if you could take a look at it later. Those girls are in fact students at Gehenna Academy and... Wow, Sensei! Hey there! How you doing? Wow, the convention's running into you this morning. I'm not too heavy, am I? Sure you can still breathe, Sensei? She's had to endure it. What do you think you're doing? Let go of Sensei this instant. Hey, quit pulling! Oh, well. This is little Miss Four Eyes from Beatus. You really like to stick your nose in other people's business, don't you? Technically, Mitsuki, we were talking and you're technically the one sticking your nose into other people's business. You seemed a lot more polite when we ran into each other at the ramen place yesterday. Do you remember? That was before you sold our school. What are you up to? Why are you trying to be so buddy-buddy all of a sudden? My name's not Little Miss Four Eyes, it's Ayane. It's not like we have anything against you guys. We thought it was just business. We play nice when we're not fighting. Are you actually trying to tell me not to take things personally after what you did? Why not? It's not like Chalet only works for you, Betos kids. Is that right, Sensei? Can we all just get along? That's a good one. Got a chance. We have business to run. I realize high expectations of us. Oh, well, somewhere off anytime you want, Sensei. I bet Ara and the others will be thrilled to have you there. Bye-bye. See you next time, Miss Ayane. There will be no later. I'll shoot on sight if I catch you in our district again. Whatever you say. The nerve of that girl. These are also the other NPCs you'll see. Basically just robots. Corgis and robots. And there also are some cats, too. A 7,883,250 yen payment on your loan, including variable interest and additional interest, has been confirmed. Pay in cash, no issues to report. Thank you once again for doing business with Kaiser Loans. See you next month. Hey man, it's making another month. Almost longer to go. Our payment schedule is 309 years. Right, we're going. Don't say it. I'm going to snap if I hear the details. Just face it. We'll never pay this off in our lifetimes. Why even bother doing the math? Do you ever wonder why they only accept cash payments? Why do they go out of their way to use armored trucks? I hope you aren't planning to rob them, Shiroko. I'm not. That doesn't mean you daydream about doing it either. Fine. Come on, guys. All we can do is focus on what's right in front of us. Let's go inside. Let's begin, shall we? We need to go over 2 issues. First off is yesterday's assault. The culprits belong to a club called Problem Solver 68. They're a notorious group of student delinquents from Gehenna Academy. They present themselves as a fixer agency, but they're more like errand girls take on our jobs. The club person is a girl named Aru. She would be the one you ran into that was calling herself the boss. Aru has 3 employees beneath her: a chief of staff, a department head, and an entry-level employee. They really do mean business, huh? She's an executive at her age. That's so cool. Again, her title is self-proclaimed. I suspect they're currently operating out of a location close to Betos, just as we ran into one of them this morning. What they're doing is officially recognized by Gehenna Academy. I wouldn't think so. I bet they took whatever contract they're under because they felt like it. So they're in violation of school regulations. Strange. They didn't strike me as all that bad or malicious. That is the funny thing. No, they're not. No, they are absolutely not. They are not evil. On the contrary, they're known for being troublemakers, causing a lot of headaches to Gehenna as well. When we go deeper to Gehenna stuff, well, when viewers go into deeper into Gehenna stuff, you realize Problem Solver is just basically, like, literally a flick compared to what Gehenna has to deal with. And now they're targeting our school. We need to take this seriously. Maybe we ought to catch and interrogate them. For once, I agree. We should take initiative and nip this problem in the bud. Jeez, Ayane, you act like it's personal. Something you want to tell us about. Next up, the mastermind behind the Helmet Gang's attack on Serica. After analyzing the weapons that are involved from the last battle, I've learned that this model is no longer on the market. It's been discontinued. How did they get their hands on it? The only place you can get those kinds of weapons is Betos' black market. Isn't that place supposed to be really dangerous? Yes, dropouts, burnouts on leave, flunkies, the black market is a melting pot for delinquents. Not to mention a place for unauthorized clubs to do illegal activities. Like Problem Solver 68? Indeed, word on the street is that Problem Solver 68 has been responsible for a couple of incidents at black market already. There's our link. I agree. We should be looking for a connection there. It's obvious what we have to do next. Let's go to black market and take a look around. You never know what kind of clues you might find there. To the black market, part 1.